Good morning, all. At this point, you have opened your email and you have accepted my invitation to join a Google Classroom. And remember, sign in as a teacher. You are not students. Sign in as a teacher. Otherwise, the tech department has to get involved, and that's just a mess we don't really want. So here we are. This is not the classroom that you're in, but I just wanted to show you. You're going to see all of our names up here as you accept the invitation. So we're going to go back to the sample class, which you have now all been made a member of. And so you can add items, you can delete items, you can generally be a nuisance, but try not to delete the class. In fact, you cannot delete the class. So what are the benefits of the Google Classroom? Well, you have Google Docs, Drive, Calendar, all that stuff is all integrated right here. Once you create a class, all that stuff is integrated. And when you see how easy it is to make assignments and announcements, and also that most of the students are going to be familiar with the classroom as they're coming up from the middle school, this is a central place to store all your stuff, handouts, information. And once you have classrooms populated, then when you're on other websites and perhaps you need to add a list like at Khan Academy, you can just go to the classroom and just upload that list, so you don't have to do any extra work. Also, there's a demo student account, which I will share at a later time. So right now we're all in the sample class, and there it is, and that's me, Jonathan Ellis. And now you can add item. Oh, I already said that. So now the three lines in the upper left corner are going to provide your useful information. So if we go ahead and click that, then we can see that there's all the classes that I teach here, or I'm a member of. And there's the sample class right there. And we can just click on that again, get back to this screen. Now to add a class, you're going to click on the plus on the lower right. Lower right is where the plus is. That's where, no, go back to classes. If you click classes, this is where you're going to see that I did classes, and this is the classes page, and that's where you're going to create or join a class. So you're mostly going to be creating classes because you're teachers, and the teachers have to invite you to be part of theirs. So let's click on the sample class. So here we are back in the stream. The students know this term stream. So if you kids come into class, you say go to the stream. They know that they're not leaving the building and going to the water. So they're in the stream, and now you have the opportunity to enter. We're going to just start with announcements today, nice and basic. And for everything that you're going to do today, we're going to use a topic, and we're going to start that ball rolling today. So for this activity, use your last name and first initial as a topic. So then you can use that topic for everything you post. For example, I'm going to add the topic ELLISJ, because that's J stands for Johnny. That's me. And we're going to add that topic, and then I can add that to everything that I put in. All right, now the plus in the lower right that's how you're going to add stuff to the stream. Announcements are going to be the easiest thing to start with here. So we're going to go ahead and click, hover over the plus, and then go to create announcement, and then you're going to click that. It looks like a little text message box. You're going to click that. And this is an announcement that we're going to share with the class, and you want to, title this announcement like, hey, there's a test tomorrow, or hey, there's a tornado later, or hey, I love spaghetti. So some kind of assignment like that. And so for me, I teach math, so I'm going to say this is a slope test tomorrow. Okay, so you can type in whatever title of the announcement that you want. So in the topic, notice I've already created my name. You can either create one if you haven't yet, or if you have already created it, it will be down here. We'll get into the topics and why those are important in a little bit. So I'm going to select LSJ because that's me. J stands for Johnny. And now there's 4 items, as you can see right here, that you can add directly and quickly. Very, very quickly. So there's attachments, which are going to be in your H drive, flash drive, desktop, etc. Items from your Google Drive, that's again documents, pictures, videos, etc. That should be your school drive. The YouTube That's the videos, right? YouTube videos. And then other websites. These are, just other things that are on the internet that aren't necessarily Google related. Like for me, it would be Cool Math or Mathalicious or MathAids.com or something like that. So we're gonna practice today. We're just gonna add one of each thing, and so all 13 of us, 14 of us. I was never good at math. All of us are going to add an attachment. We're going to add something from Google Drive. We're going to add a YouTube video, and we're going to add another website. And we're just going to practice that. You can do it all at one time. You can add all 4 into one post, but I think we should practice like entering just one thing at a time so we can see the topic thing. All right, so we're going to add an attachment, and that's the little paper clip that stands for attachment. I love it. It's so cute. All right. So we can either have another window open and then select files, and we can drag here, click drag, or we can select files from the computer. So I'm going to click that select files from the computer, and let's see. I don't know. I don't really I don't even know what any of these things are. All right. How about this? Number 1. All right. And so we're going to upload that. And there it is. And so there's number 1 PDF. The topic is LSJ. It's under the announcement slope test tomorrow. And all we have to do is click post, and boom, there it is. And now we have that assignment now in the stream. So depending on what this is, you may or may not have that tomorrow. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. It is. Sweet, it's algebraic expressions, which has nothing to do with slope, but that's okay. All right, so now we can add another announcement. We do the same thing. You click your drive. We can either upload something from drive. We can do recent programs. That's always helpful. If you've been typing on an assignment, and then you can add that right there. You can do a search in your drive. If you have a document called slope, you can search for that, and it'll show you everything that has the name slope in there. Start, I don't know about start. So my drive, I'm gonna use. Where did that thing? Ah, yeah. What's the formula for slope? So we're gonna just add that. Remember, so slope test topic. That's me, and it's in the doc. All we have to do is hit post. And boom, there it is. Same thing with the YouTube video. Now here's a cool thing about the YouTube videos is we're going to say slope test. If you need to hit pause or go back and watch this, that's okay. I know I move fast. There's LSJ. That's the little YouTube symbol. We're going to click on that, and it allows you to search right here for anything that you want. So you don't have to memorize what it is you want from YouTube. Or if there are other videos, you could do that, but YouTube, awesome, good stuff. All right, so I'm going to use this Khan Academy video. We click add, we click post, and there it is. And I misspelled slope. It's a capital S and a capital L. What do? You just go to edit and get rid of the uppercase, make it sweet, and there it is. And then the last thing that you can do is add another website. You can add another website. So you can add another website. So we're going to add the topic. Okay, and so if you have another website that you really like, you can go over here and say I want coolmathgames.com. Of course, we never play games during school, never. So we could just copy that one. If you have specific games that you want, then you can copy that. So we go to the link, paste that in, add it, and once again, you just got to click post. And boom, there it is. Ooh, I forgot to say boom for this one. Boom. So we've got 4 ways to add announcements. Those are super quick. I've used this to upload entire books. PDF files of books. I've used this to upload Internet Explorer protection. So I've used it to upload entire books, audio version, assignments, announcements, and everything is in the stream. And now that we can add topics, that's a really cool thing. So we're gonna let you play around and add all of your announcements. They can be made up or true or whatever. And then we're going to look at the topics. So I'm going to hit pause, and then we're going to pretend like this is the end. And actually, it's going to be the end. Goodbye.